The driver tells the girl to give the fare. The girl who has headphones on stands up with her cradle and gives the driver the fare and gets off the bus. The driver starts preparing the change. When he looks back, he sees that the girl is not there. The driver gets up from his seat and steps out of the door and looks around, but he cannot find the girl anywhere. The driver brings the bus to the stand. From the front, a boy signals him to park the bus straight. The boy comes to the door of the bus. The driver tells him to clean the bus properly and gives him the key and taps him on the shoulder and leaves. The cleaning boy enters the bus to clean it and starts cleaning the seats. He hears a baby screaming. He stops cleaning in surprise and searches between the seats. On one seat, he sees the baby and gets scared and says, "How foolish are the people who forget their baby and leave." He calls the driver loudly saying there is a baby here. The driver with headphones on is lost in his music. The cleaning boy comes to him and snatches the phone from the driver. The driver stands up immediately. He says you are lost in your fun here and there is a baby in the bus. The driver asks where it is. The cleaning boy says it is on the bus seat. Both run towards the bus. The cleaner climbs in first and tells the driver this is the baby. The driver picks up the baby. The cleaning boy asks whose baby it is. The driver says a woman had gotten off on the way, maybe it is hers. The cleaner smells the baby's clothes and takes the baby from the driver and says this is my own baby. The driver says your wife is so careless and foolish. The cleaner says look, the baby even looks like me. They take the baby and get off the bus. On the other side, his wife with headphones on is lost in her own world. When she looks at the cradle, she becomes very worried and starts looking around. Her husband enters the house with the baby. The wife screams at him and asks where he went with the baby. The husband goes toward the room with the baby. The wife again puts on her headphones and starts looking at her cell phone. The husband puts his bag down and angrily snatches the cell phone from her and throws it on the floor. The wife picks up the broken phone, kisses it, and starts crying. The husband scolds her and says this cell phone is dearer to you than us. The wife cries and says yes, this cell phone is dearer to me than you people. The husband says because of this cell phone, you even forgot your baby in the bus do. You realize anything? The wife keeps touching the phone and crying. The husband says you have become so careless that you do not even spare your own baby. If you keep behaving like this, I will throw you out of the house. The wife stands up laughing and says this house is mine. The husband says, then I will leave your house if you do not give up the phone. The wife says you can go wherever you want. The husband leaves the house. The wife looks at the phone and crying says my phone was so good and this man broke it. All three sit in front of the judge. The judge says your wife is careless and cannot take care of the baby, so I am giving the child to you. The wife stands and tells the judge you cannot do this. The judge says you are an irresponsible girl. The husband takes the baby. Limit social media. Save home. If you like our video, then like, share, and subscribe to our channel.